Dolphins guide a strange visitor in parts of the North Atlantic rarely interrupted this time of year.
The reason we're focused there is because the North Atlantic, the subarctic North Atlantic, is the site of the largest phytoplankton bloom on Earth. And we've known it's been there for 100 years.
After several days of transit, the RV Atlantis steering into its first area of research, more than 2,000 miles from its home dock in Falmouth. At the helm of the ship, Jen Hickey and Captain Derek Bergeron, leading one of the most sophisticated research vessels afloat.
You have to pick your heading carefully, and you have to turn with power.
To help do that, 360-degree movement.
This ship can be moved forward, backwards, sideways by these two things called Z-drives.
Atlantis is capable of spending up to 60 days at sea. It operates in all of the world's oceans, aiding in research that can't be done from shore.
The deployments are targeted at very specific aspects of the annual cycle of the plankton.
This is the optics part of what we're doing.
Peter Gabe is an oceanographer, an expert in eddies, temporary loops of swirling water that can travel long distances.
What you see here is the sound that's being scattered back by different stuff in the ocean.
His is just some of the science performed in makeshift labs inside what they call vans, bolted to the ship's floor.
So we're looking at sulfur compounds in the atmosphere and in the ocean. These are important for things like cloud formation.
These scientists engineer much of the equipment they use.
We built this. You know, you can buy a piece of scientific equipment for about $10,000 that will do this. I think we got this for about $100 off eBay.
Ingenuity with some help from under the hood.
Which, if you're a car person, you will recognize a Roush supercharger from a Mustang, I believe.
All of it to answer questions at depths still unexplored.
Where we're sitting right now is 5,000 meters. That's 5 kilometers over the ocean bottom. And that's a lot of water. And all of it contains life in one form or another.
On the main stage of water collection, essentially a high-tech bucket, a CTD, it collects water at timed intervals and different depths. As you can imagine, lowering hundreds of pounds of metal off the side of a moving ship isn't easy. Work on the Atlantis is constant.
So this is a viper fish. They live pretty much in perpetual darkness.
From collecting sea life to studying the tiny particles on the surface. And testing the air above us with air support from the Hercules C-130, a bulky military plane. All 30 scientists chosen for their diversity of study, from biology to physics, from sea life to cloud formation, all of it integral to the growth or influenced by these tiny supporters of life, phytoplankton.
Each of us on this cruise bring a little piece of the puzzle, right? It's a big puzzle.
Francois Morrison is a vital but perhaps unlikely part of that big puzzle.
I didn't really have a plan to become a scientist. I spent many years raising my children at home in New Hampshire.
At the age of 50, she was looking into science classes for her daughter. Instead, the stay-at-home mom enrolled herself. A few years later, she had earned a PhD and was running an ocean lab. She spends months in rough water.
So on any given day, we incubate 54 buffaloes. It's always a challenge to replicate what's happening out there. Such an immense ocean. Changes are occurring in the oceans. The ocean is warming. They are trying to gain a predictive understanding of what repercussions that might have on this whole biosphere. It's not the land on one side and the ocean on the other. The ocean really governs a lot of the functioning of the whole planet and our ability to live on this Earth.
You're always following that question deeper and deeper and deeper, and it unfolds deeper and deeper and deeper.
Ben Knoll says this is a rare collaboration that can help connect the dots between people who look at a droplet of water much different than you and I.
Life at micron to micron scale, like a little cube, there's the population of Rio de Janeiro in terms of bacteria, viruses, protists, and they're all zipping around doing their thing. They're all living, growing, dying.
A 24-hour-a-day operation, a fine orchestra of moving parts.
Coming down, guys, coming down.
Both the crew and scientific teams will wake before 3 a.m. to take advantage of daylight.
Pete, bridge, radio check.
Something Max Cantor, who oversees this vessel from midnight to sunrise, rarely sees. A Woods Hole employee and the ship's second mate, she has spent 2/3 of her life at sea, much of it in the dark.
Yeah. So for 3 months you won't see much light.
Working requires light, red light.
It takes about 20 minutes for human eyes to adjust to the dark. And if you use anything besides red light, it will dilate your pupil. And then obviously you won't be able to see, so we use red lights to help.
This was just one day on the Atlantis, in calm seas, but a stormy journey lies ahead.
She's a mysterious sea. She does whatever she wants.
The RV Atlantis is named after the Woods Hole Institute's earlier research vessel. It was the first American ship built specifically for research in marine biology. The Space Shuttle Atlantis was also named for that early sailing ship. Ahead, rough seas, and Nicole discovers a second life for life jackets.